With Uber Reserve, you can book your Uber ride in advance, 90 days in advance. Perfect for all you forward thinkers and planning gurus. Reserve your Uber ride up to 90 days in advance. Uber Reserve. See Uber app for details.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories. It's Sunday, which means I get to play a clip from a podcast episode I did in the past or that I've been on. It's just what I decided to do on Sundays. This is actually the best podcast episode I have ever done by far. No disrespect to the other guests who have been on my show, but I'm just so proud of this episode. I interviewed Sarah Frier, who wrote the book No Filter, The Inside Story of Instagram, and she came on my podcast the day her book released. She literally was on Bloomberg, then she came on my show. That's how cool she was. Great episode, and I got her to tell some of the stories that are in the book. Here's one of my favorite stories.
So it's 2016. Remember, one of the big pop culture stories of 2016 was Taylor Swift just getting trolled by, from two ends, right? The Calvin Harris, Rihanna dispute around who wrote the song, the Kim Kanye dispute around whether she gave Kanye I won't go into it. You know so much more about that than I do. But she was getting trolled on the internet. People kept posting snakes on her profile, because one of the themes of this from the people who were trying to critique her is that she was a snake. And she was very upset and was working with Instagram on a way to address this problem. At the time, Instagram didn't really have good tools for users who were being bullied. But Taylor Swift really brought that problem to the forefront. And Kevin Systrom, the CEO of Instagram, who had really put an emphasis on catering to the needs of celebrities, thought, well, what if we just did a keyword purge of all of the snake emoji on her account? And the head of policy at Instagram said, well, I mean, that's all well and good, but people will notice. Like, you can't just do that for Taylor Swift and not do it for everyone else. And so then the Instagram engineers thought, well, why don't we do it for everyone else? Like, why don't we actually, at the time, Facebook is coming under fire for its negative impact on society and the results of political discussion there. And Instagram's like, well, maybe this is our chance to have a positive impact. And so by the end of the year, they had keyword blocking for people's comments on Instagram because of the crisis that Taylor Swift was going through. So it's kind of crazy to think that one highly influential person going through a problem that everyone goes through can have an impact like that on the ultimate Instagram product for everyone.
If you'd like to hear the rest of the episode, look for the Instagram Stories podcast. It's episode number 24 with Sarah Frier, No Filter, the inside story of Instagram, which you can find wherever you get podcasts, but most likely you're going to get it from Apple Music or Spotify. That's it for today's show. Come back tomorrow. It is Mosseri Monday, and Adam Mosseri actually started his own show. You know what? Come back tomorrow. We'll get into all that. It's going to be great.